There comes a moment in every life when solitude becomes not just a refuge but a necessity, a sacred space where transformation begins. To be alone is to embark on an extraordinary journey, one where you peel back the layers of noise, distraction, and societal expectations to discover the raw, unfiltered truth of who you are. It's in solitude that you find your power, a power so profound it will change your life forever. When you are alone, you step into a world untainted by the influence of others. No longer are you trying to meet the demands of friends, family, or society. Instead, you begin to hear the whisper of your own soul, that quiet voice that has been drowned out by the chaos of daily life. In solitude, you reconnect with your intuition, that inner compass that knows your true path. It is here, in this space of stillness, that clarity emerges. Questions you've been wrestling with suddenly find answers. Doubts give way to confidence. The fog lifts, and you see the horizon of your life with new eyes. Being alone is not loneliness, it is liberation. It is the act of reclaiming yourself, of becoming your own greatest companion. It is in solitude that creativity flourishes. Without external distractions, your mind is free to wander, to dream, to imagine. Some of the greatest works of art, literature, and innovation were born from moments of profound aloneness. In this sacred solitude, your ideas have room to breathe, to grow, to take shape. Moreover, solitude is a sanctuary for healing. In the quiet, you can confront the pain you've been carrying, the wounds you've been too busy to acknowledge. There's no one to put on a brave face for, no one to mask your struggles from. You can sit with your emotions, process them, and finally release them. This process may be uncomfortable, even painful, but it is also profoundly freeing. In solitude, you learn to nurture yourself, to be your own source of comfort and strength. Being alone also teaches you the art of self-reliance. You discover that you are enough, that you can thrive without constant validation or companionship. This realization is life-changing. When you no longer depend on others to fill your cup, you approach relationships from a place of abundance rather than need. You love more freely, more authentically, because you are not looking for someone to complete you. You are already whole. And let's not forget the power of stillness in a world that is constantly moving. Solitude allows you to step back and observe, to gain perspective on your life and the world around you. You begin to notice patterns, to see where you've been living on autopilot. In the quiet, you can redefine your priorities, align your actions with your values, and set a new course for your future. But the most profound gift of solitude is self-discovery. In the absence of others, you meet yourself. You confront your fears, your desires, your dreams. You learn who you are when no one is watching. This self-awareness is the foundation of a life lived with purpose and authenticity. Once you know yourself, truly know yourself, you become unstoppable. This is why you must be alone. Not forever, but for long enough to transform. For long enough to shed the layers of who the world told you to be and step into the fullness of who you are meant to be. Being alone is not a punishment. It is a gift. A portal to a life that will never be the same again. So, don't fear solitude, embrace it. Seek it. Let it break you open and rebuild you stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your truest self. Once you've tasted the clarity and strength that comes from being alone, you will never view solitude as emptiness again. Instead, you will see it for what it truly is. A wellspring of power, peace, and possibility. Thank you for taking the time to dive into the transformative power of solitude with me. If this resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe to the channel for more content that inspires growth and self-discovery. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. How has being alone shaped your journey? Or are you ready to embrace solitude for the first time? Let's start a conversation. Remember, solitude isn't loneliness. It's where your power begins. Take the time to know yourself, heal yourself, and align with your truest path. Until next time, stay strong, stay inspired, and stay connected to your inner self.